So I've got four principles for planting a replant or a repot. The first is that you have to stay a missionary first. This has to be your heart as a church planter, but particularly when you head into an existing church ministry, it's easy for you to start to become a pastor and get involved in pastoral work, which is important, but it can't be your first love. It can't be your heart. And you need to pass on this missionary heart to your congregation as well, and encourage the people to have a missionary heart first, and not an individual or community-focused heart, inward-focused heart. The second point is to renovate something. When you're coming into a traditional organisation or somewhere that's been established for a fair time, there's going to be some issues with change. Find the least owned place or part of the building and renovate it. It's a great catalyst to get change to happen. We did that for our cafe, and the cafe has quickly become a really important part of our church environment, and really important to give ownership to the younger and newer members of our church as well. It's been a key part of making this work. As a planter, become a chaplain or do something in the community. Find a community group that you can connect with that's outside of the church. It's so important because it gives you time in your week where you're engaging with non-Christians. It also gives you great stories to tell. We have some excellent stories that are to tell from my involvement as chaplain at West Adelaide Footy Club, just down the road. It's been great to be able to share stories with our family, to encourage them, and to create a vacuum for people, our community and their community, to join together. And the last principle I want to share is just to increase your lead time. This isn't just important when you're planning, when you're building your core team, when you're putting your strategies together. Everything takes more time than you think it will. But particularly when you're coming into a replant, you've got to spend so much time integrating and doing change management and pastoring the people that are there, that you might even need to just drop your timelines completely about when you're going to do this, when you're going to affect that, when you're going to make this change happen, and just go with what God is doing and trust Him and His timing. They're my four principles for replanting.